Hi everyone, welcome back to TS Talk Sport. Just doing a preview of our Premier League game against Aston Villa. Obviously coming off the back of, two fantastic games, two games we probably didn't expect to win. Beating Liverpool in the Premier League and then the fantastic performance against Man City at the weekend to put us into the FA Cup final. And, it's coming towards the business end of the season, obviously later than usual due to everything that's been going on. But we've got Aston Villa away and then Watford at home, two teams that, are on the brink of relegation. Obviously, for Villa, they need to win this game to have any hopes of staying up, and preferably need to win the game by about 3 goals because of the goal difference between them and Watford, who are currently 3 points ahead of them. But again, the goal difference is Watford is positive by 3, but obviously Watford's last game of the season is against us on Sunday. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of side Arteta goes with. He may decide to rest some of the players from the weekend. This game doesn't really mean so much in terms of where we will finish. We're going to somewhere finish around, I believe, 8th or 9th. It's not great, but the fact that we've actually managed to somehow get into a cup final, with how everything's gone this season in terms of, Emery, Ljungberg and then Arteta, there's some hopes and some positives in the side. And, I think many Arsenal fans would have said after the weekend that, the board need to back Arteta. And truth be told, I think if the board don't back Arteta this summer, a lot of the pressure will be on them because, many fans, including myself, can see where Arteta can take this club. But, like I said, it's going to be a tough game. Villa fighting for their lives, literally. And, they got players in their sides that, probably won't be there if they were to get relegated. The main one probably Jack Grealish, also Tyrone Mings, who we've been linked to over the last couple of weeks also. But for me, I'm confident we're going to go in there and win this game. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think we'll win it by 2-1. Hopefully the players prove me wrong and they go out there and, smash them to bits. But for me, I'm going to see a 2-1 as the result. Going into my team, I think we're going to stick with that same formation we've been playing with. I'm going to go with Martinez in goal. A back 3. I'm going to bring Holden in as obviously Mustafi got injured. So I'm going to go with Holden, David Luiz and Tierney. Holden played well in his last game against Liverpool. David Luiz and Tierney were, great against Man City. So I think that back 3 is comfortable enough to do a job. As the wing backs, I'm going to go with Cedric on that right-hand side. I think Bellerin had a good game on Saturday, but, it's just a bit about rotation at the end of the day. Cedric was obviously cup tied for the Man City game, so I can see him coming in for this game. And on the left wing back, I'm going to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He had a great game against Man City, and he deserves another opportunity, to actually start a game, in my personal opinion. I know it's a bit harsh on the likes of Saka, but for me, I would start Ainsley in that position, and then I'll go with Xhaka and Ceballos in the middle of the park. They've really built up a good rapport between one another over the last, few months, also because they were doing a bit decent as well before the lockdown. And if we can get Ceballos on a permanent, I've seen some reports saying that there's around 20 million maybe we can get him for. If that's the case, personally, I'll go ahead and do it. And then going into the front 3, for me, I'll go with the same front 3 from the other day of Pepe, Lacazette and Aubameyang. Obviously, Eddie's back from his 3-match suspension, but, I expect him to start the game on the bench. And, he probably will start the final game of the season against Watford. In that game, for me personally, I would chuck into more youngsters just to blood them in. But, I'll do a preview for that nearer to the time. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Obviously, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what your score prediction would be and what your starting 11 would be. And if you haven't already done so, go hit that subscribe button now, and I'll catch you next time.